6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good show, man.
Are we live? Hello? Hello? I believe we are live. Hey, everybody. I'm Brian Vander. I'm the lead singer and songwriter, one of the songwriters of the Verve Pipe. And I was so excited that I get to be part of the Campfire concert series. So it's nice to be here. This is a great cause. It's a great place to put your money because there are kids involved, there's cancer involved. And these people are terrific people to work for, or to help them to do their job. Now, I'm here because I have children myself, and I'm so thankful that they're healthy. But there are so many children who are not, and organizations like the Camp Ronald McDonald for Good Times and who do the Campfire series are working nonstop to make sure that this money goes to the right place. Camp Ronald McDonald is one of the nation's largest programs for children with cancer and their families. Camp activities develop emotional skills in youth who lose their childhood to treatment and hospital stays. Can you imagine that? Imagine these kids who have to go through treatments and have to stay in the hospital. It's much like where we are with quarantine. But imagine that quarantine wasn't happening and these kids just have to lose their childhood, a lot of their childhood, because they have to stay in hospitals for these treatments. It makes me a little sad, as it should. The camps heal, and also I want to read this so I don't get this wrong. The camp heals places that medical treatments can't reach by bringing joy and hope back to the children with cancer. Joy and hope. I love that, and the fact that they do things outside of the box and you can do things creatively and have these kinds of concerts are great. It's a great thing as well. So it's a good reason to support them and to donate tonight. And, the great thing about this too is due to the, devastating financial effects of cancer on families, their programs are, they offer their programs completely free of charge, which is amazing as well. So they are helping to heal the family. And that's a really, really important thing. So to keep everyone safe during the COVID-19 pandemic, they've launched this Camp at Home. It's a virtual program that allows campers to stay connected with the staff, counselors, and friends. Connectivity. Stay connected. I love that. And there's one thing that I love that connects people, and that is music. Everybody loves music in some sort of capacity. So to be involved in this for me is extra special as well. Now, we've already had some donors tonight, and I just want to read some of the donations that have come in because it's just amazing. I recognize some of these names, some of my fans out there, so I appreciate that. First of all, Donna and John from Connecticut just gave $50. Thanks, guys. Trudy, love you. $20 from Trudy. Thank you. Samantha, $20. Sarah and Charlie Snyder, $20. Rustin Smith. Rustin Smith is one of my Patreon people. $20 from him. We have an anonymous person who sent in $20. Chris, I know Chris J. I know who that is. She's very supportive, $50 from her. And Mark Edward Fund gave us $20. C.T. Sarter, I hope I said that right, Sarter, $50. Toddy V, I know Toddy V works for me. He even gave $20 because he wants to win that free Zoom concert that I'm offering. Though he could probably have it for free anyway. Allison Riley, $75. That's a great, great donation. Thank you. Drew, $50. Karen, $40. Alita, I believe it is. I think I know Alita. $250. Thank you for that donation. And Tom and Mara Klobaz, amazing $5,000 donation. That is just spectacular. And it really is inspiring for me to be here, to know that these kind of donations come in. We also have the polls. So when you donate, you get to vote on what my last song is going to be. I got my start at the Holiday Inn Bar, so I know a bunch of cover songs. It was when I was 16 years old, right? Crazy amount of cover songs. So I picked a few covers tonight. So you can choose, once you donate, you can choose, and then we'll figure out which song I'm going to play in the end, whichever one gets the most votes. Now, donate $50 to win for a chance to win a guitar signed by all of the hosts that have done these concerts. You can donate now to get your own Campfire concert poster. And also donate $20 and you get a chance, like I said before, to get a private 3-song Zoom concert with me. Now, let me tell you this. If you have a Zoom meeting, we all know how boring Zoom meetings can be in our businesses because I've been on a few of them myself. I will even Zoom bomb your meeting and play a few songs much to the shock and perhaps some chagrin of those on your Zoom call. You can also donate now to get your own Campfire Concerts t-shirt with all the artists located or listed on the back as well. Now, the donation link is in the chat and in the description below, and also on the Verve Pipe Instagram page. You can go to our bio and get the donate here button, and then my solo Instagram page, Brian Vander, as well. Woo! That was a lot of information. Good night, everybody. Just kidding. I'm going to play some music. This is a song I wrote for my mom, who coincidentally passed away of cancer. My grandfather was a Reverend, and my mother, I always considered her to be the Reverend girl. So this is called Reverend Girl. We are for today. We are for the moment. We are a crusade. We are invalid. 1 a.m. rummaging, staying my hands on her antique. 2 a.m. We're the Reverend girl. I am so indifferent. I am whatever. 3 a.m. cellophane suffocates my favorite things. 4 a.m. We're the Reverend girl. Seems that the more we're achieving, the less chance of leaving this world. We're the Reverend girl. Another lover wakes me, her head upon a window pane. Before the thunder shook us, she could always smell the rain. A year is dissipating, another gale could not disdain. But never mind the thunder, now my lover smells like. Now my lover smells like. Now my lover smells like rain. We're the Reverend girl. Seems that the more we're achieving, the less chance of leaving this world. We're the Reverend girl. We're the Reverend girl. For my mom, and for a great cause. I'm so pleased to be here for Camp Ronald McDonald. And thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. We already got some more donations that come in, and that's very exciting as well. And thank you to 51 Bravo Custom Knives. I know who that is. A very great fan of mine who gave me some knives that I have to hide from my kids because they're that sharp. $20. Thanks for that, dude. I appreciate it. Rob Magazzano. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. And Shanna Lewis, $100. Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks so much for that. Jack and Heather Lockhart, $25. Thank you. Kimberly Murray, $20. You're entered, along with the rest of these, into the private Zoom call where I can Zoom bomb your meeting. Or you can have me Zoom in front of your family and friends, which probably wouldn't be as much fun. But I'm going to play another song for you here. This is a song that was featured on America's Funniest Home Videos. Not particularly proud of that, actually. But the great thing about it, the funny thing about it here is that, sometimes TV shows will just take your song and they'll just use it, right? And so you write this beautiful love song about never letting somebody down, and then they put it up against images of people getting hit in the crotch with things and that kind of thing. So it's a little strange. So I have to refocus my head and get into the love mode. This is called Never Let You Down. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I've found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. Your friends were all well-meaning when they said no one is good enough for you. They play with your emotion, dismiss the notion, do what you have to do. 'Cause people don't take chances with their heart. Since I met you, I am past the hardest part. So remember one thing I will never. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I've found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. Sometimes you feel defeated, but it's okay, 'cause you're not the only one. And all the complications, the bad situations happen to everyone. Doesn't matter how it ended or began. Sometimes the best that you can do is change your plan. I hope you understand that I will never. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I've found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I've found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I've found, and I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. 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 Like that. It's always weird when you do these kinds of things and you don't hear the applause. That's something that we have to live as in now as musicians, is that you don't. Well, frankly, I hear applause all the time in my head. My wife will tell you that. Every room I walk into, I have a standing ovation that's inside of my head. I want to play a short video for you to explain a little bit more about what we're doing tonight. Now I'm going to try to figure this out. I think I'm in the right place here. Here we go. I think I got it. And click.
My name is Gracie, and I am 8.5 years old.
Every single person that comes to camp has cancer. And I say that saying that some of them have cancer, either have or had it in their body as a disease. But the parents, the siblings, they all have it in their life. And they all have that stress, they all have an impact of that needs help and support. And so we look at it that they all have cancer and they all need help and support.
My name's Chad Bumstead. My daughter, whose name is Grace, was diagnosed with Ph-positive AL when she was 4. There's so many other things that people don't see, you know, the effects of cancer on the marriage and on the siblings, you know, and I think those are the things that people overlook often.
It's a very traumatic experience. It's something that nobody expects and nobody prepares for. And when cancer comes, it's not just to the child, it's the entire family that's affected. And the parents have to get outside of their jobs to stay in the hospital. So it's a really life-changing experience. We have all these medications to help heal the child from a medical standpoint, but there's a whole other part of the child and the family that also needs healing. The heart, the soul, the mind. And this is where camp was born.
Right, and there's dirt in my eyes.
There's dirt in my eyes.
It was fun though. I love mud. For once, getting dirty without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Sometimes we overlook camp and we think it's just a fun time. But there's so much that happens behind the scene. And so much bonding and so much healing that happens through this. But people, it's easy to write it off and say, I don't have the time, I'm too busy. Or to not think that it has an impact, but it really does. And it's a huge investment in the lives of these kids.
I love to shoot bow and arrows, and it takes a lot of strength, and I feel so awesome remembering how weak I was and how strong I am now.
If you want friends, you need to be a good friend. If you want trust from others, you have to give them trust. If you want to create a world around you of love, then you have to love others. This is what life's about. This is your opportunity. So how do you want to live your life?
Beautiful. Beautiful. So thanks for joining us tonight. I wanted to call out a few of the donors. Thanks so much to Ed Elliott for your $100 donation. Did I mention Ed? Who cares? Ed, $100 is worth 2 mentions. Also, Tojo Spangler. He's a great, great musician, and you may not heard of him yet, but believe me, someday you'll hear of him. Look him up on the internet. $20 from Tojo. I know he can't afford it, so it was his last $20, but he's in there for the to qualify for the Zoom call as well. Chris Rowe, $25. Thank you so much. Mike McKillen, $25. He says, thanks, BVA. People call me BVA. It's a little easier than Brian Vander Ark. Thanks so much, Mike. And Erica for your $20 donation as well. There's some incentives here. Donate $50 for a chance to win a guitar signed by all of the hosts, all the many hosts that do the Campfire series, including myself. And then, or you could donate to get your own Campfire concert poster with the artist listed, like a Coachella poster, only better. Donate $20 to win a private Zoom 3-song concert with me. 3 songs is pretty short. I could, if you want me to, I could probably extend that a little bit too. As my fans know, I'm pretty loose about the timing of how long I usually play. Also, donate now to get your own Campfire concert t-shirts with all the artists listed on the back of the tour dates. Again, the place to donate, go to the donation link is in the chat. It's also in the description below. It's also in the Verve Pipe It's in the description on the YouTube page, and it's a description in the bio on the Instagram pages, and that kind of thing as well. I'm going to play you another tune. This song was the first song that we got signed because of a demo that we gave RCA Records of this particular song. No, it's not The Freshman yet. It's a song called Photograph. And it goes like this. And if you want beautiful, pitiful, have me in a picture. And if you want, make me dance, throw me round, a spin upon your finger. Blind labors are blind, and I am unwilling to uncover my eyes. And if you want, take your time, rifle through, find a very nice one. If there's a crease in my face over time, there's plenty more where that came from. Words frozen will fall when when I'm wasted, I am better shut up. And a frame is quite confining, come on and hang me up. Come on and hang me up, I'm in the photograph. I'm in that photograph. I'm in the photograph. Hey, yeah. Well, picture this. When I'm alone and the world is a fist, I am weightless. A universe gravitate, orchestrate, well I am fearless. And spin in the sky surrounding, well I'm free from all the picture perfect. And spin in the sky surrounding, I am larger than life. Oh, but meanwhile, I'm in the photograph. I'm in that photograph. I'm in the photograph. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in that photograph. I'm in the photograph. I'm in that photograph. Hey, yeah, yeah. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. That's it. I'm just looking at my notes here. I want to make sure everything's going all right. Everybody doing okay? Thanks for joining me here. This is a great cause. If this cause doesn't pluck at your heartstrings a little bit, like I'm plucking at the guitar strings tonight, then I don't know what will. And I've been working with these people now at the Camp Ronald McDonald for a week. Just met them about a week ago, and I can tell you these are some meticulous people. And if you're going to put your money anywhere, you've got so many choices, put it in the hands of meticulous people, because you know your money's going to go to the right place. And honestly, you know, kids with cancer and what they're trying to do to help heal the family, this is important stuff. This is something we can all participate in as much as you can. Give as much as you can, please. I'm going to play a song that's a cover song that means a lot to me. because I was going through a rough patch in the early 90s, and I felt like music was not in a great place in 1989, 1990. I was painting houses at the time. And I was in the back bedroom. We painted this house. It was a 3-story job. The people were rich, and they had a huge screen TV. And they were gone all day. So it was the longest paint job I'd ever been on in my life. We took forever to paint that house because we just played MTV all day. And I remember I'm in the back bedroom and I'm painting in the back bedroom. And I hear this guitar riff. And then I hear the bombast of the bass and drums, and I come running into the living room. I'm dripping paint the whole way. I come running into the living room, and I see this moppy-headed blonde kid with a sweater on. I see cheerleaders in black, and I'm like, "What is going on here?" And it was Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit," one of my favorite songs, because I knew that when I saw that, things were going to change in the music industry. Things were going to open up for my kind of music. So. That's Reverend Girl. I can see that I ripped off. I totally ripped them off. I just played my own song. There it is. Can we cut that? Can we take? No, I know it's live. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Load up on guns. Bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Well, the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm alive, oh, and albino, oh, mosquito, my libido, yeah. I'm worse at what I do best, and for this gift I feel blessed. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello. Well, the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm a lotto, and albino, oh, mosquito, my libido, yeah. And I forget just why I taste, oh yes, I guess it makes me smile. I find it hard, it's hard to find, oh well, whatever, never mind. Well, the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I'm a lotto, and albino, a mosquito, my libido, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, denial. Something like that. Oh, I love it. You know, you don't know that song. You know that song from the, like I said, the bombast of the bass and drums. But when you strip these songs away, you strip all that production out of there, and you just play it on the acoustic guitar, you realize what a great song it is. And what a great cause this is. Man, I should do this for a living. These segues. This is a great cause. I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm super giddy tonight. And it's not just because my bourbon safe is going to open up here in another 30 minutes. I'm actually giddy because I'm happy to be a part of something that's so important like this Camp Ronald McDonald for Good Times and the Campfire concert series. It's my honor to be here, and we're raising money for a great charity. We've got some more donations that came in, and I'm going to show you a little short video here in a second. I got to get to my donation page and see what's going on here. Beautiful. More and more donations. Look at this. I love it. Oh, this is too many to read, but I'm going to read them anyway. Erica, thank you so much for your $20. Mike McKillen, I think I already mentioned you, but I'll mention you again. Curtis Towers, $20. Thanks, guys. Ed Rivas, love you, man. Such a great guy. He's a huge fan, comes to see us all the time. He's very supportive, so thank you for your 20. William, $20. Craig, $20. Thanks. I'm glad it's sounding great. Stephen Korst, $30. Thank you so much for that. Kristen, Wahamaki, I hope that's right. Again, terrible with names and pronunciations, but $20. Wow. And Ford, Florida, $500. Thanks, Brian, for letting me play Colorful with you. Oh, yes, of course. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Thank you. $500, a huge donation. Thanks so much. Paul Malik, $20. Tim Miller, $20. Jeff Kalmbach, $25. Guys, this is just spectacular. I'm looking over at the poll too. Now, if you donate $20, you get to be involved, or any donation, I think you can get involved in the poll for my final song of the night. You can pick from Strawberry Fields Forever by the name of the band escapes me. I'm just kidding. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. I do a heck of a Peter Gabriel impression. You're going to want to hear that. Or Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Cats in the Cradle is way low on their good because there's a lot of words in that. And if you mess up the words in that one, you mess up the whole linear story. The song doesn't make any sense. That's happened to me before. So listen, let me get to this other video here. These are terrific little videos. These guys are great at their video production as well. So let me show you this next little video, and I'll be right back in a second. Oh, love that. Wasn't that great? These guys are good. It's a good place to put your money. I'm telling you, please keep the donations coming. Donate $50 for a chance to win that guitar signed by all the hosts. Donate to get your Campfire concert poster. Donate to get donate $20 to get a chance to win a Zoom concert with me. Like I said, I'll Zoom bomb your meeting. I love Zoom bombing corporate meetings. It's so much fun. And also donate to get your Campfire Concerts t-shirt as well. Donation link is in the chat and in the description below. I'm going to play you a song I wrote for a movie called Rockstar. I don't know if you guys know this movie or not. It stars Mark Wahlberg, Jennifer Aniston. And I wrote the song for the movie. And Mark Wahlberg actually sings this song to Jennifer Aniston in the end of the movie at that coffee house in Seattle, if you're familiar with the movie at all. And he lip syncs to my voice, which is pretty weird. Pretty weird until the checks started coming in. Then everything seemed just fine. This song is called Colorful. Show is over, close the storybook. There will be no encore. And all the random hands that I have shook will there, reaching for the door. watch their backs as they leave single file. You stood stubborn, cheering all the while. I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. Most would be in good for goodness sake, but you wouldn't pantomime. You are more beautiful when you awake than most are in a lifetime. Oh, but through the haze, that is my memory. Well, you stayed for drama, though you paid for a comedy. And I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. Oh, but look ahead, as far as you can see. We'll live in drama, but we'll die in a comedy. And I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. That's called Colorful. You can find that on the Verve Pipe album called Underneath. It's funny, when Warner Brothers sent me a copy of that scene where Mark was lip syncing to my voice. I was in the movie as well, so get friendly with the whole cast and everything. But anyway, they sent me a copy of that scene. I was like, oh man, I don't like this. It didn't look good. I call up Mark Wahlberg. I'm like, Mark, man, you might want to rethink singing this thing. You know, it doesn't look that good. And Mark said to me, he said, don't worry about it, brah. No one's going to know the difference. And I swear to you, to this day, people still come up to us after a show and ask us, why would you play a Mark Wahlberg song? It's an absolute true story. Sadly for me. So if you want to, if you're watching this and you want to hashtag Mark Wahlberg, that might be cool. Let's do, first let me check how we doing on the donations. Oh man, they're coming in. This is so great. Thank you. Scarlett, Aurora, Soris. Oh, I hope you said your name, darling. Right. $50. Oh, I appreciate that. Andy Warden, $40. Thank you so much. And Eric Novak. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for donating. Go to the donation link is in the chat. Donate whatever you can. Again, lots of incentives. A lot of these guys that are doing these concerts, Campfire concerts, are a great idea because music is the ultimate. Music is the lowest common denominator in the world. It's the one thing that we all have in common. Everybody loves music in some sort of capacity. And some of these guys I've noticed bringing other musicians and that kind of thing. But I feel like other musicians just steal the spotlight. So it's just me tonight. I bought a brand new ring light, and it's a circle. It's just enough. It's just enough for the money maker. I don't want anybody else in here. I'm going to do a kid song. Okay, I'm so full of it tonight. It's only because I'm giddy and having a good time because this is for such a great cause. So get happy. And it's like we're around a campfire right now. It's a lava lamp, though. We're around... Oh, wrong side. We're right by. I bought a brand new lava lamp just for this occasion. I'm going to do a song that we wrote for kids. The Verve Pipe put out a couple of kids records, and it was a blast for a while. Well, the live shows were a little too much. We had to stop doing the live kids shows because they're exhausting. Because you got to be on for an hour straight. And like I can play a 2-hour Verve Pipe show with the ballads and the whole thing and that kind of thing easy. But playing a kids show for an hour is crazy long and hard. But I loved writing kids songs. I wrote this song for my mom, who spoiled our kids rotten, as a good grandmother should. But I always like to tell the kids, when you want something bad enough, don't go to your mom or dad. That's a mistake. You got to go right over their heads and go straight to grandma. So I wrote this song called When Grandma Says No, if you can even imagine that. All right. Go. Even kids will tell you that's not in tune. There we go. Ever since I was a little boy, if I want a piece of candy or a toy, I'd ask my dad, but sometimes he don't hear. Or he might say, go ask your mom, but if you do that, well, you gotta stay calm, cause I'm pretty sure the buck could stop right there. Now you could say Dad said yes and do a little dance, but there's such a thing as a thing called chance. There's a pretty good chance that she'll go check and see. Avoiding all that complication, I just skip their generation and ask Grandma for anything I need. And if Grandma says no, oh no. If Grandma says no, impossible. If Grandma says no, oh no, I know that she really means maybe. That's right. If I ask my mom or ask my dad, I gotta do this or I gotta do that, but grandmas, they don't have that many needs. Every once in a while, give a little hug and don't tell her about them sugar bugs, the cavities that all her candy feeds. And if Grandma says no, oh no. If Grandma says no, oh no. If Grandma says no, oh no, I know that she really means maybe. When Mama gets tired of all of my debating, she'll pack my clothes and put me in the car. She don't know I'll soon be celebrating with both hands inside Grandma's cookie jar. Let's recap. When Mama says no, and Daddy says no, and your aunts and your uncle and your teacher says no, just give a little tug on Grandma's dress. She might say, I told you once, I told you twice, no way, no how, no dice. But all those words eventually mean yes. And if Grandma says no, oh no. If Grandma says no, oh no. If Grandma says no, oh no, I know that she really means maybe. She really means maybe. No means maybe. There we go. You see how much energy that takes? I'm breaking into a sweat. Oh, so fun though. We had a song called Cereal. I used to fill up my guitar. This guitar right here, I would fill it up with a family-sized box of Fruity Pebbles. And we do Cereal at the end of the set. That was our big rock song. And I would take this guitar and I would pour a family-sized box of Fruity Pebbles all over my face. And it was nuts. And I would go home and my wife would be like, you smell like Fruity Pebbles. What the heck is going on? You've really got to get a hold of your career, Mr. 90s. It's so nice to be here tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. This is such a great cause and I'm thrilled to be here. We got a couple more people that have donated. Thanks to Ryan Yeck, $20. You're now qualified to win the Zoom concert, to be in the raffle for the Zoom concert. And Jerry Landry. It's the fancy way to spell laundry, but we'll say Landry. Thanks so much, guys, for participating in this. I got to check the schedule, make sure I'm on schedule, because I was in the military. I was in the Army, and one thing I know is very important, to be right spot on time. Looks like I'm doing everything okay. Are we all right? Anybody over there? Okay, we're doing good. They said everything sounds good. So I'm glad. I hope you're all having a great time. I'm going to do a song that was a semi-hit for the band. This song is called Hero. Let me move this stuff out of the way so I can... Oh, and let me do this. Oh, I think I just heard my bourbon safe. I might have set it improperly, so it went off a little early. I promise you that I'm not going to duck out to open that up. This is called Hero. I can't believe that this is good for anyone. To me, worth the wait. I'll try to send you with your money's worth. The attention sure feels great with all eyes upon me. Some filled with tears, most couldn't see. It burned like a cancer when the answer did occur to me. Creep from the cradle, by the hero's what I wanna be. Keep it moving, people, there's nothing more for you to see. I'm just a jerk, by the hero's what I wanna be, yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Love me, sweet cowardice. Now that the thrill is mine for the moment, we really didn't need another suicide or a song explaining why. Yeah, it's not dignified. I can't seem to kiss it goodbye, but it burned like a cancer when the answer did occur to me. Creep from the cradle, by the hero's what I wanna be. Keep it moving, people, there's nothing more for you to see. I'm just a jerk, by the hero's what I wanna be, yeah. Oh yeah. It burned like a cancer when the answer did occur to me. Creep from the cradle, by the hero's what I wanna be. Keep it moving, people, there's nothing more for you to see. I'm just a jerk, but a hero's what I wanna be. Erase this disaster faster than you came to see. A creep from the cradle and a hero-driven wannabe for your abuse, not intended for internal use. I'm just a jerk, but a hero's what I wanna be. A pearl like a cancer when the answer did occur to me. What I wanna be, yeah, oh yeah. Hero. I hope you're all doing great. I'm feeling good tonight. I feel like this is a really worthy cause, and it's a nice cause to come together, everybody, because it's for kids mostly. It's for families. It's for helping out families. This is Camp Ronald McDonald. It's one of the nation's largest programs for children with cancers and their families. That right there should get you, right? And what I said earlier about being in quarantine, we're in quarantine now, and as a musician in quarantine, you just got to go out and try to create as much art as you can. I've been writing and writing music and writing a book and the whole thing. You got to be as creative. But these poor kids who are locked up and have to get these treatments and are stuck in hospitals, they've been in quarantine for a long time, and they need your support. And the Camp Ronald McDonald is a great way to get that support to these kids, because they are helping to heal the family, and that's an important thing. For sure. I have a new song that's going to be it's a Verve pipe song. I wrote it with Channing Lee, who's the other half of the songwriting team here in the Verve pipe, and she's incredible. Actually, all the guys write. She happens to be an incredible songwriter. I love her to death, and she She wrote this song with me. And I haven't played it very much, so I'm gonna get out the lyrics. I'm gonna cheat here. Just because I want to make sure. I'll try not to look over to that. If you see me looking over there, you know I'm cheating. But I'm really enjoying this song. We just recorded it recently, and our album will be coming out, I think, in the next 3 months, and this song will be on it. This is called No One's Gonna Break Your Heart Again. A part of you is lost and never found. When love lifts you, then it lets you down. Suffering reality, you feel the weight of gravity. It grabs you and it pulls you to the ground. And all the voices echo in your head, the resolutions you had left for dead. Once again your heart it breaks. You always make the same mistakes, expecting something different in the end. But no one's gonna break this heart again. No one's ever gonna get close again. There's never gonna be a reason to pretend. There's never gonna be another bitter end. And this heart of glass is a heart of stone, buried out there somewhere in the great unknown. A solitary diamond to be left alone. And no one's gonna break this heart. Hey, oh. Oh, 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 And everything seems so intertwined. The friends we had in common left behind. Nights are getting longer, the desperation stronger. You're looking for some words, something kind. The part of you that you let slip away, it comes alive to live another day. And when it's unexpected, the heart is resurrected. And here we are meeting half the way. No one's gonna break this heart again. No one's ever gonna get close again. There's never gonna be a reason to pretend. There's never gonna be another bitter end. Until this heart of glass is a heart of stone, buried out there somewhere in the great unknown. A solitary diamond to be left alone. And no one's gonna break this heart. Gonna break this heart again. No one's ever gonna get close again. There's never gonna be a reason to pretend. There's never gonna be another bitter end. And now this heart of glass is a heart of stone, a solitary diamond from the great unknown. And it's brighter than the world has ever known. And no one's gonna break this heart. That's a brand new one. I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't played it much, and the band's only been able to play it once before COVID hit, and I wish they could play it and be here with me. I would have bought ring lights for all of us if we could have been there. Hey, we got some more donations that came in for this fantastic cause, and I want to call these terrific people out. Hero donating all the way from Japan. Hello. Thank you for joining us. And I'm so thrilled that you, in your comments here, you say you love the Verve pipe and hope we have a show in Japan one day. I would love to get to you, frankly. So please look for us at some point. Hero, thank you so much for your donation. Shannon Fleming, it's just, I can't say, can I say Shannon Fleming sucks? I guess I can, because she said, she wrote it in there. $50. She saw us play at Michigan State around 1995 and been a fan ever since. After my wife battled cancer, you guys hit an important chord. All the battles deserve so much. Good luck pushing for the kids. Dude, that was a really, really nice thing to say. So thank you for your donation. EJ and Patty Howell, $20 donation. Thank you so much for that. The little $20, $50, $100, $10, $5, $1, it all helps. And we're so thankful for it. John Ryan, member of the Crazy Todd group. Dude, hope to see you guys very soon up in Appleton. $20 from you. Anonymous gave us $25. Another Anonymous is really, he's donated a few times today. So thanks so much. What kind of bourbon do you recommend? I like Knob Creek quite a bit. I do like Colonel Taylor. I think Colonel Taylor is my favorite. Comes in a big, beautiful thing. Oh, we put that this wasn't for kids, right? On YouTube, discussing alcohol. But Colonel Taylor is one of my favorites. Basil Hayden's I like a lot. I've got Knob Creek waiting for me. Well, that's kind of cool too. Thanks for asking. Ryan Yeck, $20. Thank you from you as well. Looks like In Your Eyes is winning, guys. Nobody wants to hear Strawberry Fields or Cats in the Cradle. That's fine because I'm not as rehearsed on those. So I don't mind that at all. Let me just check the feed here and make sure that everything's going okay. Let me just type in here, hey everyone, okay. I suppose, why would I even have to type in there? They're streaming it right now. They can just, I guess, respond if everything's not okay. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's a great cause. It's been a pleasure, especially a pleasure to play a new song for you. Oh, they say it's great. Okay, everything's good. So happy that this is working out. Again, for a great cause. I'm going to look at the sheet here and make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Excuse me. I've got a little... This is where the bourbon comes in handy, frankly. This is not the bourbon, of course, but the bourbon comes in handy. It's the original elixir, by the way. You know, this is the snake oil that salesmen used to sell in the old-timey days, is that bourbon, which I will get out after this is done, because I'm a professional. So I'm just going to sip a little vodka. Give me 1 second. That's not true. Let me get to this. Yeah, this is a good song, I think, for this this kind of charity. It's a song called Happiness Is. And it really is... It really is about sharing the happiest times are with the people that you love. And so it doesn't matter what's going on in the world around you. You find happiness with those around you. Ooh. The world is giving you the runaround, leaves you feeling low and let down, but happiness is wherever I find it. I'm not looking for a friend beside me, or for the Lord above to guide me. My happiness is wherever I find it, and I want to find it with you. Have you ever been so out of place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to find out what happiness is. When everybody else is winning, you're stuck waiting for your new beginning. But happiness is wherever I find it. You may be full of life's frustration, but I'm up for negotiations. My happiness is wherever I find it. I want to find it with you. Have you ever felt so out of place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, got your lucky break and broken. Well, I guess you got your options open, but happiness is wherever I find it, and I wanna find it with you. Have you ever felt so out of place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how to get so out of touch, but I don't want much, just to keep on trying. People say a prayer every day that they'll end up with more than their next door neighbor. Well, I'm not buying all those ego trips, I just get my kicks when I find out what happiness is. What happiness is. What happiness is. Yeah, I need one of these endings. Hope you're all having a good time. I hope you're having as good a time as I'm having. This has been so much fun. I got a couple more songs here. In fact, our polls are going to close soon. So donate and vote on what song you want to hear last. Let me give you a clue of what I want to play. I'll give you a little hint. Red rain is falling down. Red rain. That's really the worst Peter Gabriel impression I've ever done. I won't be playing that song. I'll be playing a different one. If that one wins, that one's in the lead right now. So again, this is a great cause. The Camp Ronald McDonald. You can find all about them online. If you go to their Instagram page as well, you'll see I'm tagged there, and I've tagged them in many of my posts, and the Verve Pipe's tagged them in many of their posts. So they're easy to find. In the bio there, you can, in our Instagram bio, you can get the link to donate. And also in the description here on YouTube, in the bottom there, it's a place to donate. Again, they're helping to heal families. And it's a very important cause, and they need your help. And I think we're doing pretty good by the looks of what's going on with the flames and the fire and this whole fancy thing we got going on here. It seems like things are going really well. So again, I'm pleased to be here and be a part of it. Jamie Palladino, thank you for asking me and hooking me up with these great people. I appreciate you, and I miss you guys, my buddy Eric and the family. Got to get our families together soon. I'm going to play the song that was the most popular song for our band. This is called The Freshman. When I was young, I knew everything. And she a punk who rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. Stop a baby's breath and a shoe full of rice. No, can't be held responsible, 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. My best friend took a week's vacation to forget her. His girl took a week's worth of Valium and slept, and now he's guilt-stricken, sobbing with his head on the floor. Thinks about her now and how he never really wept. He says we can't be held responsible, 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. We've tried to wash our hands of all of this. We never talk of our lack in relationships, how we're guilt-stricken, sobbing with our heads on the floor. We fell through the ice when we tried not to slip. We'd say, hey, can't be held responsible, 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. We were merely freshmen. We were only freshmen. Hope you guys are doing great. Thanks so much for joining us. Have the polls closed? Closing the polls and sweepstakes. I don't know, man. If you can get on there and donate quick, donate. There are other incentives to donate, but choose what song you want to hear at the end of the night here. Let me go over these incentives again. Donate $50 for a chance to win a guitar signed by me and all the other hosts. Donate now to get your own Campfire concert poster. Donate $20 to win a private donation will put you in the raffle to win a private Zoom concert with me, 3 or 4 songs or 5 maybe. And then also the Campfire concert t-shirts. You can do that. Oh, poll is closed. Poll is closed, folks. I'm so sorry. That doesn't mean that you can't donate. These and correct me if I'm wrong, but this donation link is all the time, right? This isn't just for tonight. This is for all time. So please donate. Donate. This, if there's any place to put your money, this is a great place to do it. And I'm just I'm so proud to be part of this. Poll is closed for final song. Same link all summer long. Okay, great. So go to the same link all summer long. In fact, this Campfire series, I think in the Camp Ronald McDonald series goes on for the fall and through the fall, right? All the way from the summer to the fall, right? So you'll see more performers and that kind of creative stuff as well. So where do I find out who won? Oh, right here. First, I got to call out the donations, please. Let me do that one more time. What do we got going here? Sema Arzapalo. I hope that's right. She says, woohoo to the 90s, baby. That was worth $100. Thank you. I'm a little partial to the 90s myself. Mid-90s, 97, 98, pretty good years. Paul DeLeo, $10. Thanks so much. He says, Brian, your music creates a lot of happiness, especially for the great times I had in college at Western Michigan University, Broncos, attending countless shows that are around Michigan and Florida a few times. Thank you. No, thank you, Paul. And thank you to everyone else who has done this. Let's see what won the poll. Thank goodness it's in your eyes. And I'm going to get on the chat here and make sure I haven't missed anything else. We got the poll at 6:40. We're going to announce the winner of the, so by the time I'm done with the song, we'll announce the winner of the Zoom concert, I think. Is that what's happening? Yes. After my last song. Thank you. Man, these guys are right on it. Like I said, where do you want to put your money? You want to put it in the hands of people that are going to bring it to the right place. Right? And that's this group for sure. So let's do this. I'm going to do my, I won't do a Peter Gabriel impression. I'm going to do my own version of this song that I absolutely love. When I was in the Army, this album called So by Peter Gabriel, I listened to this thing nonstop. It wasn't really conducive to the Army lifestyle, this album. Most guys were listening to AC/DC and that kind of thing when I was in the Army, and I'd pull up Peter Gabriel and they'd be like, what are you doing? Sledgehammer? What? It's ridiculousness. But I don't know how you can't love this song. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days passed and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. See the doorway, 1,000 churches, resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. See the doorway, 1,000 churches, resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. That was the clear winner. I love it. I can actually put the guitar down now. How do we do? Oh, we got to announce. I want to announce a couple more before we go. I just want to announce a couple more donations that came in. Bill, thank you so much for your $30 donation. There's still time to donate. Do we have a winner on the winner of the private Zoom concert? Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, there goes my light. Hold on. Okay. Clearly this is just a prop. I don't really play the trumpet. Try to make myself look like I'm a multi-instrumentalist. But the winner is Rustin Smith. Rustin Smith, you won the Zoom concert. And Rustin, I appreciate all your support for sure. And I'm looking forward to Zoom bombing one of your corporate meetings, that kind of thing. Is there anything else I should cover here, guys? I think I've covered it pretty much all. I want to say thank you to everybody. Raphael, man, you've been great. Thanks, man. Thanks for getting me through this, learning this new system, this OBS system. And thank you to all the people that are working tirelessly at Camp Ronald McDonald. It's just a fantastic organization and a great place to put your money. And I think that's it. And I tell you what, I'm going to get out my, let me just get out my, I'm going to have a drink in honor of all of you. Isn't this safe the greatest thing? I set this thing for 3 days. So every 3 days I get to get in there and have a couple of drinks. And it's the nicest thing ever. Cheers to all of you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm not sure if I stopped the stream from here or not, but if I don't, if I'm doing this incorrectly, then you're just going to have to watch me have a drink or two. But thanks to everybody for being here, and thanks for your donations, and thanks for this being such a great, being part of this great cause. Look for us on the road. Look for the Vervepipe at thevervepipe.com. Look for us on Facebook and Instagram. Look for me, Brian Vander on my Instagram page. I have a lot of fun on my Instagram page. And I think we're all set to sign off. See you guys later. Take care. Can I do this? Oh, that's the greatest sound in the world. Oof. Drinking it out of a mason jar like a true Michigander. Cheers to all of you. Thanks, guys.